I'm currently in the middle of the Teapot Falls. This is one of three fairy tale trials in the storybook Vale. You must complete all three of them to be able to reach Maleficent's castle and speak with her. To unlock this trial, you need to spend 5 storybook magic to unlock the Teapot Falls area. You have to unlock Flynn Rider as your villager. And also need to complete the quest Curiouser and Curiouser. Once you do all that, you're able to start looking for Maleficent's castle. Once you have done all of this, enter the trial with Flynn. You need Flynn at your side. If you're looking for help with a particular section of the trial, he will be able to help you with it. So here are the steps. You need to enter the tea room. When you enter the tea room, you're going to have to do it's a lot of puzzle in this game, in this trial. But the helps are very, very visible. Just look around. If you look back there, you can see that there's already 4 that we need to rotate and find the right combination. And the answers are all around you, literally. This is a clock that later on you're going to have to turn, but not now. So let me keep going. Okay, so the trial, proceed through the trial until you come to a door with 3 squares in front of it. Hints are scattered around the room. They reveal the correct position of each square. You need to dig on each square with your royal shovel to create the correct pattern. If you look at it, you can see, I think I recorded me myself doing that. Next, you proceed to the new open doors into the room set for a tea party. That is where I currently am. And I'm doing this rotation so that you can see that everywhere you're seeing the clues. I saw 1, I saw 2, I saw 3 right there. And I think 4 is at the top right there. Yep, that's 4. So all you gotta do is look around and you're able to see the clues that you need. So I came into this room to get the clues so that I can go into the other room and put them on. And then I'll come back and set the things. When you're in this room, you have these chairs all around the table, but there are 3 empty spaces if you pay attention. There are also 3 different chairs there that are just randomly positioned. Part of this second part with placing the chairs is you need to find the right order where the chairs go. So there's a pink chair, there's a blue chair, and then there's a wooden chair. If you don't pay attention, it looks like the other chairs, but look closely, you'll see that it's a little different. So I'll tell you, for example, if you're watching, the ornate pink chair goes at the head of the table. Then you put the blue, then you put the sturdy one. It doesn't need to go in any specific order. You just need to put them in the correct spaces. That one was a little tough for me, but then I was like, okay, I got it. So after that, when you get through that, the next thing you're going to need to do is find some teapots. You need to find 2 teapots. Once you have placed the chairs, you go and you read the second scroll in the room. There's a little scroll right there across from the table. You just go and read it. It will tell you that you're missing 2 teapots. So basically, what you're doing is fixing this set, right? People are going to have dinner and there are things that are not in the right place and other things that are missing. Once you have put the chairs back together, you need now to go figure out what else is missing. The next thing that is missing are the teapots. You're going to need 2 teapots, the stout teapot and the tall teapot. The stout teapot, you're going to have to clear away inkies and petrified wood. You clear away petrified wood with your axe all around the room. Then you use the hints that you have gathered to rotate the squares on the wall into the correct pattern, right? So when you are cleaning around the room, the inkies and the petrified wood, it will reveal a series of paintings on the wall. Those paintings are the clues that you need to go and rotate the squares. You're going to need 4. I'll tell you that the first one is the magic circle and the last one is the wolf. There are 2 in the middle that you need to find. If you watch the video through, you'll see me find them and you get your answers there. And then you need to find a tall teapot. You're going to have to be able to unlock an area to find that. Spin the wheel to open a side door. That's how you unlock that area. You spin the wheel with your that thing that you use to catch snippets. That's what you're going to need to use. When you open that side door, it will lead you to a hedge maze. In the center of the hedge maze is a 2 by 2 square of question marks everywhere. You're just gonna see question mark, question mark, question mark. I think there are four there. You must dig with your royal shovel until they show the correct symbol. How do you know that they are the correct symbol? The four clues are all around the room again. Once the four clues show the correct position of the symbol, it will unlock something. But they can be found by exploring the hedge maze, clearing out inkies and petrified wood as needed to view the clues. There's a top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. The bottom ones are all castles. I'll give you that again. After each square has been positioned correctly, the tall teapot will appear. So it just pops out of nowhere and you just grab it. You just pick it up. Next, you have to go turn the clock and grow the beanstalk. I don't know if my voiceover is going to be long enough to cover the entire video, but I did want to also give you verbal clues and cues to help you get through it, right? So, my voiceover might be shorter, but the video is absolutely worth it because I'm showing you literally where to go and where to find the things. So then you're going to do the turn the clock and grow the beanstalk. You place the two teapots. You have to go back to that room where there were the chairs. You place the two teapots on the gold tea tray in the central room. Note the direction of their spouts. They are both pointing in the direction of 9 on a clock. Okay? Remember that clock I told you at the beginning? We're going to have to turn it later on, but not right now. If you turn it right now, you're messing up before this moment. You're messing up the order of things, baby girl, and I don't know what the game is gonna do. It's gonna lag or something. Interact with the clock on the far wall of the room. That room, you're still in that room, so you're not going somewhere else. That room where you see those chairs, look around. You're gonna see that clock. Interact with the clock and turn it until the hands are pointing to 9. That clock right there. Once you turn it to 9, the door will open to the final room of the trial. This is the final spot. Once we get to this spot, we're going to exit this trial and we're one step closer to getting to her castle. Let me tell you, I completed it all the way and her castle is pretty nice. Like the cutscene, mwah, so cute. Okay, this will open the door to the final room of the trial. You can interact with the corrupted flower to grow the beanstalk further. You're one step closer to reaching Maleficent's castle. So, that's all the voiceover I have for you. I hope that I gave you enough details. See, this is where you see them. I kept thinking that there is a way I can remove these mushrooms, but I wasn't able to. However, when you go through these doors and you unlock the next door, somehow they just disappear. Because I was able to come back later and just get what was in those boxes. So there's nothing you and I can do about it. You just have to progress in the story. And yep, Flynn follows you all over the place. Does he help you? Not necessarily. He's literally just there giving you clues. So if you go to him, he's not going to give you the answer. He's going to just give you a clue. So he's not very, yeah, he's giving you directions or clues, but he doesn't help. Like right here, if you're stuck with the game, like right here with the puzzle, he's not going to be like, oh, look around the room. He's just going to be like, oh, you might need to find a way to unlock that. No shit, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, look at that. I got some good food here too. That food, they didn't ask me for it. They didn't require it. These are the inkies that you need to clear all around to get the things to pop out for you. That's petrified wood, and you break that down with your axe, darling. Bing, bong, bing, boom. Get you some of that. I will always suggest that before you go into doing like a trial or things like this, you empty your pockets. See, that's a little clue right there. Top right is gonna be the dragon. There are also two. That's a full dragon. There's another one that looks like the head, but it's the head of a tiger, not the head of a dragon. If I go here, you can already see. Boom. That's something that I need. I know that I'm gonna have to do. and I already know that the bottom right is the full dragon. So obviously, I'm just walking around now and cleaning the inkies, getting me some money. Actually, in the game, I have over 3 million. So when I see myself in the game running to get those coins that are red and shining, I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? You have 3 million. Cut it out. But money is money. That's what my grandma taught me. Still trying to get these mushrooms to disappear so I can get to those freaking chests. Bottom right is that head, is the head of a king. Okay. So we already have two clues right there, right there. There's a third one right there waiting for us. At this point, I realized, bitch, these clues are for this. So I go back and I start to actually position them. So yep, we have the head of the king right there. Okay, switch that up. Let's break these petrified woods. Look at that crazy squirrel that follows me. He's one of. Okay, so the bottom left is the head of a king. Go back, turn up. And then the bottom is also the head of a king. So, oh yeah, I got that one already. So flip it to the head of a king right there, right there. That's a full dragon, so we can't use that. We're good there. Max, move. And then on this side, there's got to be two clues as well. Did we get those? Okay, top right is the dragon, the full body dragon. And then at the top left, I don't remember. I think it's also a dragon. Now, some people would just go here because I was playing and my brother was like, why don't you just guess? I'm like, boy, anybody got time to be guessing? Do you know how many combinations this could be? I'm like, oh, boys is so different the way girls think. Just guess. Huh. Just sit there and just flip them, flip them, flip them. Oh, there's the last one. It was a little tough to find, but my brain was like, I saw it somewhere. The reason why my brain couldn't remember exactly where is because it's upside down. It opened there, boom, we go through, we go speak to that crazy voice. She require, and we get our second stout. We get a chest. That's not where we talk to the stout. This is where we get a open the chest. We get the short stout. Now we have both. Do I have both? Oh, I also have a chest. Oh la la. What'd I get? Some clothes, pearl earrings, and a tuxedo. Yeah, girl. I could go to a wedding now. Looking cute. Let me get some food in my system. Check out the book. Somebody gave me a note, I guess. That's what I'm kind of reading right now. What is it? What does it say? They didn't show us. Isn't that crazy? They're almost the same color. Is he a rabbit or is that a skunk? I don't know, but he's my little companion. He grabs a lot of stuff when I'm fishing. I mean, digging and farming. So let's find our way out of here. Go back to the central room. So what we just did is we got the teapots. Now we're gonna place them. After that, I'm going to be able to go turn the clock. And once I turn the clock, what will be left to do is wait, what is she doing? Is she gonna read it? I'm trying to see if I place them correctly at this point because it's all about like positioning things correctly. So after the teapot, I have to go turn the clock. And after I turn the clock, that's literally our last step. I go up there, I talk to that mean beanstalk. Little cutscene right there. It's not even a cutscene, it's a dark. Oh yeah, it is a cutscene. Look at it grow, grow, grow. If you've ever played the game Grow Song of the Evertree, that reminds me so much of that game, that moment right there. Look at Pegasus's ass in my face. Lord have mercy. This is how you complete the T-Pulse. Now we're out of the trial. I gotta talk to Flynn one last time, and we completed the Teapot Falls. So we have two more trials after this, and after we do that, we will be able to unlock Maleficent's castle, go talk to her, and then get her in Hades to get to some kind of like just peace agreement. So If you like this so far, please give me a like. This is my first time doing this. I want to do more of these, and that would be actually very encouraging to see that people are watching or liking. And I will keep posting more. I've already done all these, the other two, and I've already unlocked Maleficent, and I've already gotten her to speak to Hades, which is why I know this Hades or Hades, I don't know. So if you want to see those, let me know. I'm gonna post this now, and I hope this helps somebody. Thanks for watching all the way.